Welcome everybody, welcome, hello to all of you in chat, and today we're going to be looking at Astro Colony. Now I want to give you all fair warning, this is a very early access game. It has proven to be a little bit on the temperamental side, so I just wanted to put that forewarning out there. The game could crash at literally any time, but we are going to be attempting to give you a good old show, and by we, I mean me and the lovely Sponge, who will be joining me today. So we're going to be checking out the game, seeing how far we can get, and showing you guys, hopefully, as much of the game as we can in the time we have today. So, let's jump over to the game. And this is where you start. You start on a little platform in space, surrounded by asteroids. We've got ourselves a little bit of oxygen production up and running so we don't die while we waited to start the chat. And yeah, everything is all ready to go. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Hit the like button if you are a fan of this game already. And we'll get going momentarily. I'm going to jump back on the Discord with Sponge, and once he's back from his chat, we'll get going. Until then, I will mine a few rocks. So one of the things you have to do right at the start. Oh, hey, there we go. Hey, he's back. Hey. Hey.
Hey. Is that the way we greet each other now, is it? Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, brilliant. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kenator, my co-star for the evening.
Hello there. Yes, I've already given you a grand introduction on mine.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, good sir.
I have linked to your channel in the description of my stream.
Ooh, does that work? Does it do it? Does it do anything special, or just a fancy link?
Let me see. It's when you see if there's any increase in subs during the stream, and we'll see if it works.
Oh, that would be greatly appreciated if people
do
did.
Click on that link and then go and tickle that sub button over there. Then
give it a little tickle.
Give it a little tickle. Give it a little tickle. Anyway.
Don't be too rough with it.
What the bloody hell is Astro Colony? Anyway, well, let me tell you a little bit about Astro Colony. It's, well, first of all, it's a space game.
Space!
Yep. We love being in space because it's basically just a sandpit, isn't it? Basically, you can just do what we want. It's, at the moment, sort of a free fly. We can just fly around in our infinite jetpacks, and the only thing we have to really worry about is oxygen, which is this tiny and alarmingly dull icon in the bottom left corner that if you don't watch it very bloody carefully will run out, and it won't tell you when it runs out, it just runs out. So I would say Astro Colony here is a very, very early access. It's a very young game. Extremely young. Around the 7th.
I've already warned my chat that it may crash at any point.
It crash at any point. Yeah, I think that's going to be the theme of the stream. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, cross all your fingers and toes, people.
And everything in between.
Oh my.
That it will be fine. But if it does crash, we'll do our best to obviously get back to where we were. There may be some data loss or whatever. But it's a very young game. It's very early access. Some of the logic loops, gameplay loops are a bit contrived at the moment. Don't make a lot of sense. Buggy, glitchy. It's an early access game. We are all very familiar with that sort of thing, so it should be fine.
But it is super chill.
It is super chill, and I don't know if you guys... I started the game music up a little bit early on the stream there for you guys to enjoy. Got a pretty cool soundtrack. And it looks not bad. It's not bad looking either. Come here, Kenator. Stand still. I want to look at you. These are the characters, although they do look a bit weird. Can I mine you? No, I can't.
Can I zap
What's that?
That's...
Oh, I recognize that from Darkness Falls. Look at that. Unity asset.
Unity assets for the win.
Your jetpack as well. Look at my jetpack. Pretty sweet. Pretty swish.
I do love a good jetpack. With no fuel use. It's amazing.
No fuel use. Infinite jetpack. And there is multiplayer, but it's a little flaky. It took us about 4 attempts to actually get in a game with each other. So take the multiplayer with a pinch of salt.
The dev is actively working on it, though. It's a very small team, though. It's like literally a handful of people. And I think there's only one main coder as well. So the fact that they've done all of this, of what the game has, with just such a small team, is pretty good.
That is pretty dope. So Markham, just big thank you very much for the $20 there. That is awesome. Belated congratulations on the baby daughter. Glad to see you back, even limited to some degree. No real life babies are a lot of work. Oh yes. Oh yes. But thank you very much for the $20. It's much appreciated. Now I'm going to have a little look-see at one of the things in this game, the tech tree. Alright. This thing is quite mahoosive, so I'm going to hand over to Kenator to take us through it.
The technology tree is quite extensive, and it's really cool actually. And this is a key button here in the top right where you want to dock your points. You can keep track of everything at the top right. But everything at the start is just done with the one technology, basic science, and you get that from smashing rocks. You may have seen it come up a few times as I was smashing rocks. And once you get through that, you end up getting to this extra type of science, engineering science, and we'll need a whole new building and put resources in it to get that one. And then it gets really crazy with the last 4, in which you need actual colonists to come to your platform and work for you, and you've got to train them up, and you'll have to train one in science, and you can train one in engineering, and you can train one as a chef, because you're going to need to feed these colonists or they're not going to do anything because they're lazy bums like that. But it's fantastic. Like, all of this is linked, and it's quite a deep tree as well, and it comes all the way to the end, right up to shepherding animals, stargates and black holes, and fusion energy. And then there's pretty much everything in between with communications, automation, electronics, autopilots, decorations and farms, tubes, transportation tubes, chemistry, and all sorts. So we're going to try and work through as much as we can. Unfortunately, in multiplayer, although we share the points that we generate, we don't share the progress on the tree. So anytime that I spend points, if I unlock asteroid catching here, and we've got, what, 98 science points?
98, yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's gone down to 95.
And now it's gone down. But it wouldn't have unlocked for Spange, unfortunately. This is something they do want to change, and the devs said they're going to be looking into it very shortly. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, shall we get going, Mr. Spange?
I would just need to turn you up as Tad. I've just noticed the chat has just said you need to be turned up a little bit dull over the music. So you're going to have to repeat that entire thing once again.
What?
Go.
Again? No, surely not.
No, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Thank you very much, dude. There are a couple of highlights in this tree I would like to point out, one of which you might be excited to see. If you didn't see it, I will point at it now. One of the things you can unlock is spacecraft.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Haven't quite got to that one yet.
Ships. Yeah, we're a little far away.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I don't know if we'll get there in this stream, but, you know,
Where is the spaceships in this?
It's just over halfway.
Halfway. Oh, it's after the hangar, isn't it? Yeah. Spacecraft. I've got to the hangar on my solo play, just checking it out. Haven't got the spacecraft yet. Yeah. It needs that new science. It needs the space science. Space.
What's the bloody science?
Yes.
Okay.
There'll be all the sciencing going on.
I've got a lot of points, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and unlock as many as I can right now, because we don't have the engineering stuff, do we? So we may as well just unlock what we can.
Yeah, you go unlock a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm going mad.
You go mad, and I will get an asteroid thingy started up. Okay, so another thing we have to do in the inventory is where you'll find the first set of crafting. The crafting in this game is all over the place, but you can turn on automatic crafting. So I will now make bars out of my copper and iron infinitely, and then we'll just keep going until the resources are gone.
You can also set a number in there as well and say make 10 of them.
But it won't keep that number, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not a persistent.
Here we go.
Keep 10 in stock, just makes 10 and then you're done.
I have built an asteroid catcher.
You're a madman.
Now I just need to wire it up. Yeah, I need to build some wires though first.
Allow me.
Oh, well, thank you.
There we go.
We go, all powered up. So what we can do with this, and we can get automated ones of these in the future, is just click on the catch asteroid button and try and zap Spange. Pew pew. Doesn't work. But we click on an asteroid, brings it in. If I jump out of this now, you can see that this is now mining it up automatically, and you can queue up a second one. So if I queue up this ice one, you can see on the right hand side it has 7 ice in it, and if we look at other ones we can see that we've got some coal there, and we've got iron up there. So we'll just bring in that ice one, and I can leave that, and that will stay locked to it, so we can't lose these. The asteroids are always moving, and like this one here may crash here. No, it's not going to crash, but if they touch the base, they just explode. No damage to anything. So, but as you can see,
you can access the asteroid catcher, and you can see it processing the asteroid inside, and then it takes the ice one, and there you go, it's processing the ice now.
Yep, and now I can just like take out the coal, or I can take out the everything. And if you hold control, you can just take out the whole stack. This is our little power plant, so this is just running off of coal right now.
Shall I see if I can set up a smelter and a conveyor line to the smelter here from the asteroid catcher?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see if we can do this. Okay, so I'm going to place the smelter there, nice and simple.
All right, I will hook it up.
All right, and then the conveyor, I need to come out. Here's a question. Yeah, do I need to come out directly from the output feed? I think I do, don't I? So I need to go like that.
Yep.
And then like that, and then we need.
You'll need to turn this one though.
Yeah. Wait.
And turn this one.
Yeah, like that. Pushers. Yeah.
Let's see. You don't need to do that. It will run. Oh. It will run straight onto a onto.
How do you do the turns then?
So you just have it run into it. So if I haven't got destruction technology, but
do you want me to? Okay, I'll delete.
Have you got? Ooh, you've got destruction technology.
Oh yeah, that's one of the first things I unlocked because I screw everything up.
Let me just find the.
So is it a particular type of conveyor? Is it because?
No, just a normal conveyor. I don't have conveyors unlocked. So.
Oh.
You got all of that, I didn't. Give me just one moment, please. Smelting, logistics, there we go. So this should now be in here. I'm going to drag that down here. And yes, if we...
No turns or mouse wheel.
Oh, there we go. I need to...
Mouse wheel does slopes. Look at that, that's cool.
Oh, I haven't unlocked the iron plate. Oh my goodness.
Oh God, Kenator.
Well, you stole all the points.
So if I run it directly out of that, does that work?
Handcrafting plate.
Didn't think it would.
Okay, so now I can handcraft the plate, and this is a cool thing. You can click and drag where that infinity symbol is to just like drag it up a few. You don't have to click it to create some stuff. How many are we going to need here?
First, then run belts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need like 8 of these. So let's just bring that up.
I don't see anything simplified in this game.
But you can take your time with it. That's the thing. It's pretty easy going. One more of those. There we go. Right, so
spends you are required to read as many dad jokes as possible. Alright, I'll try.
So I've got that one coming straight out from there. And if you do that straight into a sideways one, then that will do its thing. You only need to use the pusher if you want to push it off onto a different branch.
Right, okay. Well, funny, both solutions actually do the same thing.
They do.
Yes, yours uses less pieces, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I don't think the blocks for the logistics. Where is it? I don't have it unlocked yet. These logistics blocks, I think they're free, so they don't really cost you anything, which is pretty good.
Yeah. I thought. Oh yeah, the logic ones. Yeah, they don't cost.
Yeah, they don't cost anything. But you do have to make sure you put down one of these conveyor belts first. Because if you put a logic block down, then you try and put a conveyor block down, nothing tends to work. At least in my experience, it doesn't work. Yeah. So the order in which you put stuff down is somewhat important. Now, the stuff that comes in here that we can't process, like the ice and stuff, will just sit in the inventory and use up space. So you don't have to worry about putting the wrong stuff in. But we could create like a pusher off of this side and put carbon into here, and it would push all the carbon over.
You would need a splitter for that, wouldn't you?
Nope.
The pusher would push everything off. You could program a pusher.
Yeah, if you click on a pusher with the E, you can go into it as you can with any other structure, and you can set what you want it to push. exactly.
That's interesting. Oh, so you don't need to split. So I put a pusher there, right?
Yeah, this is a common misconception, at least I've seen on their Discord, is that like, why would you have all of these logistic blocks, and then they come before you unlock the splitter? The splitter is literally to make several lines of evenly split materials. But if you just use a pusher like this, it will just push it.
Yeah. I need more.
More.
I require more.
Get more.
So this is the theme of the game, isn't it? More.
Always more. More
Always
everything.
more.
Yep. Now, I unlocked... where is it? I think it was just the miner I unlocked. Yeah, this one. But ideally, we do want to get... Where is it? The cosmic harpoon.
Yeah.
Because this thing's amazing. And it will make our life a lot easier.
Harpoon us.
There's a lot of keyboard shortcuts in this game that you're going to have to get used to.
Right.
But, like, build isn't B, it's K for some reason.
Yeah.
For construction with a K, maybe?
I mean, you've got F1, 2, 3, 4. You got a load of stuff along there.
Yeah,
which is
you've got
vaguely organised.
pre-set up like shortcuts, which is kind of cool. But you can replace those. You can just drag anything onto those, as you guys saw me do earlier. Let's see if I can help with this. Nope.
Let's see if I can get a few more plates, because I'm out. Whether we get some more, like 10 more plates. Please.
Oh yeah, you'll find when you as we tech up and get things to manufacture stuff for us, you get way more from the manufacturing buildings than you do from handcrafting.
You do.
So
that makes sense.
You want to switch to that as quick as you can, because it makes things a lot easier.
That makes a lot of sense. Yep.
As does not mining things by hand. Now where was? There it is. The harpoon. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. This thing, and then I'm going to need to build power to it. Have I got enough to build power? That is the question. No.
I assume that's the inn for the power plant.
You.
No, it might be wrong. Also, we probably need a new power plant at this point. We need a second one, I'm guessing.
Let's have a look. Hover over the power supply. We're currently at 60% network load, using 6 out of 10 produced. So we're okay. And thankfully, these things do also scale. So if you're not using the max output, it doesn't take the maximum amount of time. So that 30 seconds will get extended depending on how much is coming. So this pusher, instead of a pusher there, what you'd want is a splitter and do a 50-50 split between the two power plants.
Once we get a splitter,
that's if you've unlocked it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Need to unlock it. Unlock it first. So the other thing that I've got very early access to is the icebreaker and water storage. But I don't see any point in that this early in the game, because that is used for generating oxygen, I assume, and water for other purposes.
The water's not needed so much as it is for processing into oxygen canisters, which the oxygen bubble uses. So right now, I'm getting a bit low as well. So right now you have to come over here and use ice to refill your oxygen on the bottom left.
That's it.
But once we get a bubble up on this platform, we won't have to do that. You'll just take air from the bubble, which is fantastic. But
this crazy stuff, dudes.
Since we've got this thing works exactly the same way as the asteroid catcher. So we just click this little button here, and we can go, bring me that island. And that floating island in the sky will slowly but surely get closer to us.
Asteroid.
Now,
oxygen barrier.
Some of these you can fly to. Like this one you can fly to, it's pretty close. This one was close. That one further away over there, that's a bit of a bigger planetoid. Those are the ones that you can see in the map. So that would probably be this one up here, or this one. And these ones are really big, and you need a more advanced docking procedure for those. But now we've brought this over to us. This guy
is quite high up. Can we get him lower, or is that it?
That's it, but we can move our platform.
I seem to get this glitch every now and again where I keep moving despite the fact that I've let go of the keys.
Oh no, I've not experienced that one.
It just picks a direction.
And you can mine these. All of these are based off voxels, so you can mine these, take out a bunch of stuff. Yeah. And you get dirt from it, because you use dirt in research as well. But once you've mined a little bit, if you use the right click, you actually put dirt back. It's very hard to get it to extend. There we go.
Terraform freaking asteroids. That's crazy.
So yeah, you can terraform it up, and then we can get miners down on these, and they can mine, and they are so much more efficient. So like each one of these has got like 24, 25, 33 coal. So in that there's like a good 100 odd coal already. And you're getting like 6 from an asteroid, so using these is way, way better. But if we can get it docked, that'll be brilliant, because then we can take it with us, which is kind of what we want. Once I just build up here, there we go. So if I can build another one of those docks here, it'll probably complain that we're not close enough, but it might dock it. I need more bars. I need more copper. Have we got any copper in the machine?
I've trying to build a lab right now, and I'm short on a few copper wires. Oh no, it says I've got 30. Oh no, it's the iron wires. By the way.
Yeah. There's two sets of wires. I'm gonna pull in some more asteroids.
Pull in some more iron-rich asteroids.
All right. So yeah, some of these asteroids are not all one material either. They can. Oh no, I've turned off my jetpack.
Oops.
If you turn off the jetpack, there is a gravity that pulls you downwards. That's just straight down.
Yeah, straight down.
But yeah, if I find, shouldn't take me long to find one.
Bloody copper rocks everywhere.
There are.
Some of them.
Oh, there we go. So like this rock over here is copper and iron, and you can see it's slightly different color.
Yeah.
So you can always kind of get a good glance at some of them and like, this one looks like different color. That one's just iron. That one's just iron. That one's gold and iron. The pure gold ones are pretty yellow. Later. We are, yeah. That's way down there. I'm not going to go hand mine that. But you can get all sorts of mix. Ice and iron, ice and coal. And it all changes how they look.
Through these asteroids.
Oh, yeah. You can just fly. Well, you can fly through them from a certain angle. Like, if you're mining them, they can fly through you, which is weird. Alright, let's see.
Have we got any more iron yet? No.
Soon
we will have iron and we will rule the galaxy. It does seem to be a bit stingy on the iron front, doesn't it? Everything
a little bit sometimes, yeah, a little bit.
No iron.
So an important thing to note about this game when you're lining stuff up is that you don't turn the ship. Everything is on a grid, unfortunately. So when you're flying around, you have to account for attaching on one of the 4 sides, basically. So that's why, like, we couldn't like put one of these on the back, then just turn the spaceship around and dock it in. That wouldn't work. If you wanted to dock this on the back, for instance, I would need to move this device to this side, and then move that one to the back of the ship, and then reposition the ship in front of it to get it to connect. Right, I need to build one of these bad boys. Let's do it.
So we have to build, if we're going to build stuff on that landmass.
Yep.
It needs to have its own independent power and everything, basically.
Yeah, yep. It does indeed. It does indeed.
So these like clumps of carbon here.
So they'll be eaten up by a miner. You wouldn't hand mine these.
No. You put a miner on there and then you chuck them into the power plant. Can you then beam that power to the main platform here? No wonder.
Once these are connected, I'm not sure, but I think they might share power once you've got things connected, but I'm not sure. Haven't actually tested that part.
Okay.
Since the game only came out a little while ago.
Alright, I'm placing a laboratory.
Oh, a laboratory! Is it Dexter's laboratory?
Unfortunately not. It's some lame laboratory. Lamos, but it is powered. And I think now... just eat it, like everything else.
Yeah, to get that's the building that gives you the more advanced research. Yeah, you need to put a lot of bars into that.
Oh, crikey, yeah, you do.
A lot of bars. Some of my chat saying, so this is closer to Satisfactory, Space Engineers, or Starbase. I would say it's closest to Satisfactory.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like with the 3D nature and whatnot. That's another thing we haven't shown yet, actually, is the conveyor belts can be aimed up and down.
They can, yeah, I did have a little go on that earlier. You mouse wheel and they will slope up, slope down.
So yeah, you get a lot of 3D-ness in this game. And the fact that you have to fly around everywhere is just awesome. Why did that not place?
Plus spaceships later. Damn, no horde.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, we'll get the auto tractor beam miner as soon as we can.
Oh yes, it was in range.
Points.
Look at this sponge.
Oh,
it was close enough. It was close
docking.
enough. It's docking. Yes.
Nice.
Ding.
That's cool.
So now once we get thrusters, if we ever move this will come with us.
Yeah. That's dope.
It's
Right.
so cool, and you can expand off the side of this, and yeah, it's all connected.
Oh, beautiful. Can you run a conveyor through this little corridor thing?
You can, yes. Yeah, that is the purpose of this. So, like, stuff from the miners here can be then brought into the main base.
I thought this was a corridor we could have walked through, but I'm too tall.
the bigger ones for the planetoids are doable.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Mining. We've got a drill. I need 3 iron bars for that, though. Let's see if we can get that.
Oh, I've done this horribly wrong. I need destruction.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Destruction.
Destruction! I've put things in the wrong place. I've half full. I'm okay.
Let's see, then, if I get a drill. Oh, I need... What are the 3 what? 3 what? I don't have any.
Oh.
Damn it, with the iron.
The 3 shells?
The 3 shells, yeah. Can't believe you don't know how to use the 3 shells.
There we go. I've made us a little conveyor gap. But honestly, I don't think the conveyor stuff's needed. I just wanted to show you could do that. You can rearrange everything. Right.
You can unlock transportation bots.
Yes, yeah, the bots are awesome. The little, like, 4-legged spider bots that run around. I need more copper. Again! With the copper!
That's Factory Mechanic Space Engineers setting Minecraft Skyblock setting. Nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty good.
It's a pretty cool mix of, like, getting your factory and automation stuff set up, creative building, kind of like Space Engineers-ish, and then you've got the whole exploratory side of things where, like, this map isn't just the only part of the map with all these bits on.
Yeah.
Like, this is just what is in range. We can go like miles over here and there'll be stuff over there, or we can go miles over there and there's stuff over there, and it all just kind of comes in.
If I hit map M for map, then we've got this kind of sphere around us at the moment where we can see the planetoids that are near us, I guess. These are all the planetoids that we could have, in theory, tractor into our platform at the moment. But so all the seeable space outside that sphere, can we go there?
Yes.
Or is it just stuff inside the sphere?
No, outside the sphere as well. That's what I was just saying. It's not all of it. There's more. There's a way more. And you've got to go and find it.
Oh.
Lots more.
Holy moly.
Alright, where is some more?
With Buff Bang, thank you very much.
I'm going to need to quickly get some more copper. You have to do it manually.
More.
Just more.
This is just more.
There's never enough resources.
There is never enough. Hang on,
you're always needing more. Always.
We could do with another, like... if we build a platform out and get another bunch of... I haven't unlocked flooring yet.
We'll get there.
Catches and stuff.
Yeah, well, the next ones we want to beeline for the auto catchers, because that'll help so much.
Okay, what I wanted to see though, first of all, is mining. Don't need, don't need so much freaking iron, dude.
I know.
This is ridiculous. Rule Britannia, thank you.
Rule Britannia.
Exactly.
So, if you're wondering as well, you don't have to bring those smaller ones to use. Like the ones that you can see like move that are pretty close, you can just fly up to with your jetpack. So like this one's got iron that we can extract, and you could still set a factory up here and just come pick up the stuff manually. So if you need a ton of iron or a ton of copper, we just need to find a planetoid with that on. But that bigger one up there, that's going to be out of range. If you get too far from the platform, the game literally tries to kill you.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny.
How does it literally try and kill you?
Your health just starts dropping until you get back. Let's see. Have I got enough now? I think I do. We want miner. There we go. Our first drill.
I should have done this. Because we don't have splitters yet. I guess, where are splitters?
It's the one after. It's the one
Automation.
after.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Then. We're running low on power. The grid is at 160%. Okay.
It just means everything works slower. It's not super critical, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yoink and yoink.
And it could be like this one's powered off. If you look, it hasn't got any lights on yet. This, the second power plant we placed.
Yeah.
It hasn't got any lights on, so it means it hasn't got any fuel.
Yeah, I know it hasn't got any fuel. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got any in it.
We just need to put some in.
Put some in.
Yeah, there you go. Sure. Boom, another 10 power.
Did you hook up the cable?
Oh, but it's not connected. There we go. Now it's connected.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, and you connected this one. Lovely.
Yeah, I did.
Working as a team.
Earlier about us building cross purposes.
Such a polished team.
Such a polished team.
But if you look at what that's got already, that's already got an asteroid's worth of coal inside it.
Holy moly! Should we pump that straight into the power plant? Then do you think, or?
Oh, I just manually put some into the power plant, but we can pipe that down to this, and then it will feed into it. And you can just have it stack up in one. You can load balance it later manually.
Hang on. I got to move this power plant. We should probably get recycling. Because everything I destroy goes into a little sub-inventory.
Yes. I don't have that anything on mine because I've used it all. But as long as you place it down, you can place it down for free from that sub-inventory.
Yeah.
It's only if you want to get the resources back from it do you have to replace that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like this one you'd want a splitter, so you'd have some split off into this one, and you'd send the rest to come back into like this power plant over here.
I've done that wrong already anyway, haven't I? Unless I do it like that and like
that. It's just because the game doesn't punish you in any way for getting something wrong. You can just basically just rework around everything, which is brilliant.
There we go.
Let's see. We'll get that
one. Is that working?
Well.
Oh no, that's just giving me dirt. Uploading dirt. Dirt.
Yeah, well, dirt is one of the things it will dig out along with the bits that you're digging.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
It's a little contrived.
But it works. But it works.
No one said these was going to be the most attractive factory in space. No, in space. Ice Kitten, thank you very much for the $10, by the way. Baby Spanjet, thank you very much.
You know what? It doesn't share the power grids.
What?
Yeah, I thought it did, but it does not. It does not share the power grid.
Right. Can you run a cable across the gap?
That I haven't tested.
Yes, you can.
But it doesn't connect. Yeah, they're separate entities. Because you can disconnect these at any time. So I could come across to this thing and go, undock. And then the bridge would disappear. So if you had like a permanent thing, the game would be confused.
That's interesting. So every single planetoid is going to require
its own power
grid.
Yeah, and infrastructure and stuff like that. There we go. This was the laboratory. When we get people in, they'll actually use this. They'll come in through the doors and they'll be working away at the systems, which is really cool.
That is pretty cool, actually.
Oh, you've got a second one made. Are you gonna pull that iron one over?
Yeah.
Go on.
Well,
show your stream how it's done.
I messed up. Oh, do you know what? I messed up.
Ah, oxygen! Oxygen!
Cable. What is the cable? Is it copper? Isn't it? Make me some cable.
I've got some cable. I can help you.
Hook me up.
Hook you up. There you go. You have power. Okay. Show them how it's done, Spanch.
Right. Attract planetoid. Zippity zap.
It's great. I haven't tried to stand on one of these yet.
What, while it's moving?
Yeah, while it's moving. It works.
Oh, that's good. It works.
Fantastic.
Let me join you. Oh yes. Oh yeah. For a brief second there, I was on a moving ship.
Yeah. So if you get a second one of those connectors and you put it on this side, like probably where I'm standing here, that's probably going to be in range, and you could dock that one as well. We could completely just leave this as it is here and just manually collect stuff, but docking it is just so cool. Just looks more futuristic.
Right, I don't need to power it up when I...
Weird seeing a finished space exploration game that has promised features. Oh, it is far from finished, my friend. As I said, at the start of the stream, this is very, very early access. There's quite a few bugs the devs are working through. As I pointed out earlier, it's a very small dev team. It's literally just a handful of people. Oh yes, we've got another one.
Slap. Look at that.
Lovely, jubbly.
Slappity slap. Is that iron there? Then we got then.
Yes, yeah. So we can set up another thing on here, get some iron going. You could set up 2 miners going at once, and you'll get so much iron, it's ridiculous. You'll like pick up like 100 stacks and just drop it in the smelter, and the smelter will just pump out tons and tons of stuff.
And you do not need to power it, says Lalo. Okay.
Yeah, on the other side. I only connected it on this side to check if it did connect.
Okay. Well, it's connected now, isn't it?
I mean, what you could do, for instance, is like disconnect it, then use the thing to bring over another one somewhere. Like if there's one in range, like this one.
There is, yeah, that one. There you go.
So that will bring it over, and then you could just reconnect it, and then you could figure out where you want to like attach that one to.
We could put another dock on our first little asteroid here.
Oh yeah.
Dock it to that.
Yeah. Doesn't matter which one brings it over.
So dope.
It's so cool. You just end up with this like huge mass of interconnected structures. It's just brilliant.
That's really cool.
You only need to dock them if you want to take it with us.
Oh, oxygen.
Oh mate. You wanted copper, right? You wanted
copper.
Is there a
copper asteroid? Yeah. Bring it. Gibbs. Is that a copper asteroid as well?
Yeah,
lovely. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, you set up the copper one, and I will set up the the iron one.
Let me see then.
Right, what do we need?
Docking. Oh crap.
Power. Oh, we've already got power.
I need one more copper rock.
We need the miner. Oh yes, I can make it. Yes. Right, we're going to do this side first. It's quite interesting, actually, the challenges this gives you to try and mine these out, because it mines out of the ground as well. You can't just mine, like, the first bit and then move the miner forwards. You have to, like, dig out some ground to replace the ground that was mined out. And then you can put the miner on it, or you can come in from a different angle. Because, yeah, that, like, 2x3, 6 square space, it will mine through the entire asteroid. Which just gets a bit nuts.
Hi, Morv. Thank you very much for the 4 months sub, dude. Much appreciated. I'm going to try and put this dock on here, but it wasn't taking it. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Right. Dock. Wait, why didn't that go anywhere?
What are you docking to where?
I was trying to put a second dock on this planetoid, but it's not accepting it.
They need to have like a certain like flat space to put it on.
Yeah, it's green.
Let me check. It should place. It should place.
It ain't placing.
Oh, let me find the dock again. This one. Oh, I need one more copper bar. So I can check.
I think you can't have more than one dock on a planetoid.
Lies. I've seen it happen.
You've seen it? Well, then prove me wrong.
Wait, where's my... Oh, did I just... I think I just put my bars into the damn thing. No, we need more. I need more. Need more. Can I grab that? Make more copper bars. Okay, that's the last copper bar.
You can use.
Okay, so yeah, they have to go where the green bits is basically. There you go.
Oh, what the hell?
Come on, Sponge, get with the system, man.
I may be bugged.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Kenator.
Yes.
There appears to be a countdown in the top right corner.
A countdown?
Mm-hmm. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. It has a shuttle icon.
Oh, that's not on mine. But yeah, ignore that.
Ignore that. What do you mean?
Normally that only comes up once you've placed the larger dock. When you place the larger dock, that comes up normally. It doesn't come up before that. It might. That's probably a bug that it's showing you that. But when it does come up, basically, if you pay for astronauts to come to your colony, they will turn up when that countdown reaches 0, and a spaceship turns up to your area and delivers you a person.
This dining stand, canteen. Base warehouse, oxygen barrier.
So,
Generate barrier which restores oxygen.
if
Storage
we
containers. Right, let me try this harpoon container again because this is bullshit.
Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to make you like a nicer area to put some. I'm just gonna dig some of this.
I don't understand. It ain't happening. It doesn't like me anymore.
Are you getting any green bits come up?
Yeah, the whole thing goes green. I hit the hammer and it just goes nah.
Oh,
Nah.
weird.
Yeah.
I think there's some syncing issues between clients on the mining data. I think possibly.
Maybe.
Because there's parts of this that it's not letting me mine for some reason. There we go. Right.
What if I put a second mine up here? No, I can't build anything anymore.
Oh
It won't let
no.
me build anything at all. Not even nothing. Just nothing.
The bugs have started.
Nah. Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta spam click stuff to get it to work.
Yeah.
Right, that should nearly be enough.
I have got this thing generating engineering knowledge now.
Nope, doesn't want to work now.
Clean that edge up. Well, I'll try and build something basic. Hang on. Power plant. Interesting. I don't have the resources to build a power plant, but it built one anyway. What?
Oh, because you probably destroyed one before.
Yeah, I did probably.
I'm not getting the little grid come up for the mining of this asteroid anymore.
Yeah, I can't place anything
which
that's
is
not
weird. Oh, there we go. Got it. I got the bit that I wanted to get. Oh no, I didn't. I need one more. One more.
Oh dear. Oh dear. You appear to be absolute buggered already.
There we go. That'll work.
I may need to restart the game, and as the host, I think I'm the host, or are you the host? Did I join you, or did you join me? I can't remember.
You joined me, I think.
I think I joined you. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I should be the host.
Okay, I will be right back then.
There we
Hopefully. We'll see. First game restart, guys.
Ooh, let's see. Let's see if it all goes tits up.
Tits up then. Spam. What?
Right, let's get some more into these.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Thinking you can have like lush forests on a planetoid. Kind of cool. Right, multiplayer.
The buddy bot is so ignorable. Is becoming the next grades. Oh yeah, I completely. We turned off the bot. On multiplayer, you can turn off the buddy bot. Normally there's a tutorial bot that follows you around everywhere and beams stuff into your face. And he is extraordinarily annoying. Oh, I haven't got any
These.
copper. I need more copper.
This is the real challenge now.
Oh,
Considering it took us about 4 attempts to get into a game together.
To see if you can enter the game.
Okay. Red
Right,
alert.
you remember what it was called, right?
Well, I'm trying to join you from the friends list right now, and it's
okay.
not doing it.
I wonder if I can invite you.
Your game, if I remember the name correctly, is not appearing in the list.
Because they took away private games.
Yeah.
Give me
try and
just a
invite me
sec.
from Steam.
Steam. There you are. There is no invite.
Your game may have dropped off of the multiplayer thing and has become single player.
Ah. Okay. Well, let's get somewhere. I'm not going to fall off anywhere, and we will save it. Save as multiplayer, and we will attempt to reload it. Because you can.
One thing that occurs to me about the mining drills is they are finite. The terrain it digs up is finite, right? So once they run out, you'll have to basically disassemble that entire assembly.
Yeah, you just pick it
and
all
move
back
somewhere
up,
else.
disconnect,
Yeah.
and head off to find another one.
Yeah.
Okay. I've selected the save.
Okay.
Server name is Spange Comeback.
I'll do my best. Let me know when it's live.
I'm in the lobby waiting for you.
Okay.
Can I
let's see.
invite you?
Refresh. Did you make it public or is it friend only?
It's public
Spange
by
Comeback,
default.
I see it.
It's public
Joining.
by default. Unfortunately, if you try to join any game that you weren't in when you first started, it will crash.
Right.
But we haven't done a restart of a multiplayer lobby yet, so let's see if this works.
How are trees living in space? I think there is an oxygen bubble around them.
Oh no, you pull up to asteroids that straight up have trees all over, and there's no asteroid bubble. There's no oxygen bubble.
Okay,
Right.
so Justin's question is legit then. How are the trees in space?
Yeah. Oh, it's a question I have as well.
Kenitor,
Yes. Did it crash?
I seem to be far away.
Oh no. I haven't moved
I'm
it.
really far away.
Oh no! Come back, Spange!
It's gonna kill me! The game is legit trying to kill me right now. It is.
I told you this is what happens. It tries to kill you.
I have no health, but I'm still alive. Yay me. I don't know where I'm trying to head back to the thing. I don't know how far away it is. Like I am.
But you know which way you're going, right? Looks like you're coming the right way.
Holy shit, dude! I think I'm the other side of the galaxy.
Have you hit X?
Have I hit X?
Yeah, to make sure you're flying and not just falling.
Well, I don't know. I have no basis of. I think I see something. I think I see a planetoid or something up ahead. I'm heading towards the icon, which I assume is the right one.
Yeah, well, you should have me as an icon.
Yeah, I think I'm heading towards that. I have no basis to know whether I'm falling or not. There's the problem. I think I might be.
You look like you're falling.
Yeah,
you just stopped.
I think I was.
Did you just hit
Okay,
X?
Yeah, I just hit X.
Yeah, so you've been falling a lot. Can I see you on the map?
Why haven't we got boosters yet, man?
I would
How am I
unlock
still
it.
alive?
I would unlock it for you, but I can't unlock it for you.
You respawned.
Oh, you should have
I don't
boosters
know.
already. Boosters, it uses your oxygen
Yeah.
though, so be careful.
Oh, right. Missing booster technology. Right. I guess this game is set
Oh,
in the same
no.
universe as the Outer Wilds.
We need ice. There you go.
I don't have warp drive in my pocket. Can I respawn?
I don't think there's a
How?
force respawn.
I should be dead already. In theory, I should be dead.
I mean, you were moving quite a bit. You can't be that far away.
I can see a planetoid. I can see a planetoid from here, but the thing is, it's tiny as a speck.
Oh,
And although I'm
God.
holding forward and space right now, it doesn't appear that I'm moving particularly. Is there like a command console or something where he could just be like, kill me?
I don't think so.
God mode, teleport, anything like that?
Oh, I'm too far away. Oh yeah, I think you must be miles away.
Yeah,
I've already
miles
gone
away, dude.
too far away. Turn back, or I will kill you. It says. Oh
Oh,
God.
it says space station too far away. To go back immediately. Booster is disabled. You are losing health. But
But you've got to
it's
0
already
health
taken
and you
all my
haven't died.
health. Yeah, it's taken all my health away. I'm still alive.
Death mechanics are broken. Oh no.
I need another warp drive. Give me some flux coils. Stat. My oxygen's going down. Given that I've got no health, I suspect that when my oxygen hits 0, a grand total of nothing is still going to happen.
Well, unlock booster then. Hit T and unlock booster, and then you could just
No, it
shift
says it's disabled.
What?
It says booster is disabled. You are losing health. The game literally
Oh,
just
because you've got
goes,
too far. Yeah, it disables your booster when you
it
get too
just
far away.
disables everything and kills you, right?
No.
Kills you flat.
We haven't even moved the platform yet.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how I got this. Why did the game suddenly decide you're over there now? Deal with it. It's all in your
That's
hands.
so
like a multi-tool
busted.
in Darkness Falls. It does. I said that right at the beginning, didn't I?
So busted. So very busted.
It's very young, guys. It's a very young game.
We did warn everybody at the start.
Yeah.
Bugs may happen.
Believe it or not, I am moving forward, and another planetoid has just come into view.
It's
So-
just... If you hit map,
just-
can you see what you're near?
I'm not near anything.
Like,
Okay,
is the
yeah.
map centered
Yeah, so
on
the
you, or is
nearest-
it centered on the
The
platform?
nearest planetoid is called the Borg Cube, and Grod Bereton.
Okay, how
The
far away are
Borg-
you from, like, the Grod? I see the Borg Cube in Grod as well.
Yeah.
You can't be that far away. Oh, actually, no. Even flying to those with this platform takes ages.
Yeah,
Oh god, I'm running
flying
out.
to
I'm running out.
those, and you're beyond those. Decent pretty early on, and where you were is where the host thought you really were.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But you didn't fly in one direction loads.
No. Not like this. Not this far.
Unless it's only been counting your movement in one direction
In one
specifically.
direction, but even that, I don't feel like I've gone that far away. I don't know what
Well,
I've been on for
Are we
an hour
out?
and a half.
Are we
2 hours maybe?
out of...
Yeah, hour and a half.
Oh, okay, that one's got some spare. Okay.
Well, guys, don't forget to check out Kenneth's stream over on his channel, by the way. If
Yeah,
anyone
as you-
sees
as you
something
fly
more
back.
interesting than the dark void of
I'm
nothingness.
just getting the drill set up for the...
No, the game's just crashed.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Yeah,
you should be able to see if I'm in the lobby this time. Like, in the lobby list. You might be able to join back in the correct area.
Boom.
Let's
Access
see.
violation. Reading address 0 by X.
Oh, you moved again.
Even the error message has got shitloads of F's in it. F's in the chat and F's in the error message.
Oh, weird.
my god.
I've got
I'm
your
going to-
I've got your character logo icon is now stuck to
Yeah.
my screen.
Okay.
It's just next to my
oh.
cursor now.
Oh no! It's updating. It's literally updating right now. The game is updating.
Oh no! Okay,
Yeah, just a 206 meg patch just landed.
Hold on, let me save. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to play at all. One moment. Let me just go to the intermission screen as I
Oh,
have
you got an intermission stream. I just
Oh,
got
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
looking at my Steam right now.
Oh no, I've got a lovely little intermission screen with a lovely screenshot from Astro Colony.
Refresh.
Professional streamer, yeah.
Refresh.
Right, let's get this game updated. Otherwise, we're not going to be.
None.
This should
Don't
be
they want
multiplayer
HP2?
updates as well. This should be multiplayer updates.
Hopefully. I wonder if there's
They did do a post.
Day 2 bug fixes. Hey colonizers. Single player bug fixes. Vehicles are now saved and loaded. Okay, the multiplayer. Let's resolved issue with long seed being invalid. This issue with recipe quick add burn. Crash resolved when loading a save game related to a planetoid synchronization. That could possibly be related. Various crashes resolved related to server client synchronization. Okay. Maybe they're watching the stream and they just
Maybe.
rolled out a fix for us. There
Maybe.
we go. We'll go with that
Bring
one.
on the fixes.
Super responsive devs.
Ah, there we go. Patches coming through now.
This Spanish crashed so hard they had to update it. Yes. Hell yes.
You know you've crashed when you've Spanish crashed.
Devs, please fix. Devs may have literally just fixed. We will see when we reload the game in a second when Kentil gets back in. We will have a crash and a dev fix within 10 minutes of said crash.
That would be amazing.
That's a bloody quick turnaround.
Lobby is up.
All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Is it called Sponge Come Back Again?
It is. But without the again. Because I didn't want to make the server name too long and possibly run into another problem.
Got you, I'm joining down. We have devs among us. Everyone is sus. All right, I'm in.
Nice, ready up.
Readying up. Please don't be in the middle of space.
Please! To be fair though, the game loads very quickly.
I mean, we've got nothing right now, so...
I'm in and I can move.
Away.
No, no! Is it going to kill you though? Will it kill you?
Yeah, fingers crossed it'll just kill me. Put me out of my bloody misery right now.
You'll lose a bit of inventory maybe.
Worst
case
scenario. Away
scenario.
than I was. It didn't save my location.
No.
It's just chucked me back to where I was at the beginning. Die, 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 die. Son of a bastard, I'm still alive.
Oh, okay. You know what we're going to have to do? I'm going to need to find thrusters. Or start a new game, yeah, we can speedrun it.
We could speedrun it. We were doing a lot of talking to start now.
Actually,
we have to start a new game.
Let me see if I can start a game with my single player save.
Interesting.
Doesn't look like I can. Damn. Yeah, no, this is just start save. Oh,
Banjo,
wait, what?
You have 5,000 hours in House Party. What?
I could just load and we could try an older autosave before you disappeared off.
Try
maybe.
It. But I suspect it's still going to chuck me out in the middle of space, isn't it?
I mean, it's an older file. We'll give it a go. If not, we'll just start a new one.
Yep. F for the game.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, and host.
Everyone here is just looking at Sponge's questionable Steam library. Wow, it's all my Steam library! No, it's not that bad, is it? Wait.
Lobby's up.
Oh yeah, you guys just saw what I had installed. You didn't see what I had uninstalled. Thank God.
The pile of shame.
Yes, pile of shame.
It knows no bounds.
Right, I'm in. Okay, so that part, this is the part we were struggling with initially. That part seems to be working fine. I'm getting in the lobby straight away.
That's good.
Right, let's see where I am.
Right.
What do you think?
This was just before we placed down the. Yes, there you are. Okay, so we lost a little bit of time. But we're back.
Look at that.
We conquered it. We conquered it.
We missed something. We're missing some stuff, but it's not too bad.
Not the end of the world.
Right. Yeah. Good.
Not the end of the world.
Let's try and press on.
Oh no, we did have. It was only this side that didn't have it. Okay, we've lost less than I thought. That's good. That is very good.
Weird sort of slight movie glitch thing where I have to turn the thing off and on again for it to thing. Does that make sense? Did I make any sense then?
Kind of. I've had some weird stuff going on. But as long as it's working, should be good.
I'm going to dock to that one that's like right next to us.
I'll bring it on over.
Yes. I need power.
No,
you don't need
oxygen.
Power, Sponge. Lies. I'm just going to build my own little power plant there, and then.
You do need power.
No.
They just don't need powering on the other side. That was the thing.
I was being. What the?
What?
Get it! I just deleted a planetoid. Oh no, it's over there.
No, it's still there. It's still there.
Mm,
Don't
yeah,
panic!
maybe you should have seen what was on my screen, because that ain't right.
Something was going wrong.
Something ain't right here. Oh my god.
Where should we take this way? Can we come through that? No.
Everything's fine, guys. Everything is awesome.
Everything is hunky-dory.
Doc! Blah, 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 blah. Right, this is the iron rock, yeah? Are you going to grab the copper one? I assume it's that one.
Yeah, I just need to get
well, yeah?
I just need to get power to it.
Alright, yeah.
Need the
wire.
power.
Have you got wire?
I have some wire, yes.
What the...
Not enough wire, it would seem.
That doesn't look right there either. Are these two connecting on your screen?
Nope.
Hmm.
I ran out of... Oh, no, wait, yeah, no, that's not connecting. That is weird. Let me... Is it Q? Yeah, there we go. Trying to remember all the shortcuts is a bit of a pain.
Why don't they connect?
What the hell?
What are you making it out of?
What's going on?
Are you making it out of licorice? Oh, there we go.
That one worked.
Alright. Why didn't that one work?
What the... Delete.
What?
What? I'm going to delete both. That one, go. You go.
We'll make her. I see you.
We will get it. No? What the? What's going on? What?
J. Jaguar, thank you for the follow. Fuzzy Animal, thank you for the 7 months. He says, question for Kenator. Are there actual planets or just planetoids?
It depends, really, because, like, I've seen some really big ones. Like, these big ones are pretty large, but I haven't seen anything spherical yet. Oh, no, this one, sorry, up here. Haven't seen anything super spherical, but they vary in size, and you can kind of see on the map here. The biggest one we're near is this one up here, known as Grod. I can't even pronounce that. Was that Bereshun or something? That is the biggest one on the map, and they're kind of like slices of a planet. But I haven't come across any round ones yet. But I haven't really travelled too far yet, so who knows. But there is black holes, there is space anomalies that will shoot asteroids at you and all sorts, and I'm sure one of these, either the blue one or the yellow one over there, is an anomaly as well.
Anomaly.
Anomaly. Do.
Anomaly.
Yeah, something dodge is definitely going on here. I need this one.
Oh, I died again!
Oh no.
He's crashing all over the place, Kenator.
No!
Failed to find... Oh, hang on. This one's about the drill. 1 second. Here we go. Failed to find function move drill to mining position in border. There you go. See? Game engine. Lots of numbers. Yeah. Widget. Something about a celestial body. Hello there. Well, there we go.
Well, darn it.
What's this bollocks about an Epic account? This game's on Steam. What the shit?
It's because it's made in Unreal Engine. Maybe.
Epic Games. I agree to be contacted by Epic Games for additional information. What? Fine. Send and close. My God. My God, guys.
Let's see if you can load back in.
Yeah, multiplayer is not quite working yet.
Yeah. I'm amazed we actually got this far without running into anything, but yeah, it can be quite tricky. Oh, you're now really far away, I think? No. Your logo's just randomly in space now. No, it's stuck to my screen now. Okay, cool.
It's your screen, right? Okay.
This is just how it goes.
Okay, and let me see. I don't think I can rejoin your game because...
Oh, I'm still on my intermission screen. Professional streamer that I am.
How long have you been on your technical...
Since we brought you back twice over.
Have you been silent that entire time?
No, not been silent. It's just been on...
At least you can hear you. Right.
At least I think so. Let me just double check. Was there mic on this one?
That's pretty chill wallpaper, nice.
Yeah, there was mic on that one. Phew, it hasn't been completely off the conch.
Off the conch.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to try it one more time? And if I'm in the middle of space, then I think we probably need to just
Do
go
you,
single
do you want me
player.
to save and restart that way?
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah, no problem. Multiplayer.
I mean, to be honest, guys, when I was testing the game out, I still crashed to the desktop even on single player. So
yeah,
we'll see how we go.
It's very temperamental.
This is temperamental. Game looks
Put it
legit.
nicely.
Look at it right now. Right. You savage. It's very young, guy. I hate to be negative about early access games because, you know, they're trying just to survive financially. They don't have publishers or anything like that. They have to put the game out like super early just to get some freaking money in to pay the devs.
Lobby's up.
Okay. The thing is, what's frustrating is that this game clearly has... I just don't crash, love it. Clearly has a lot going for it.
I think they possibly should have held back the multiplayer aspect because it's obviously not been tested enough, and there is quite a few bugs with it.
You could chalk the multiplayer part as super long intro.
Yeah. But technically, the game does have support for up to 8 players. I think it is.
Oh, imagine!
Which I think would be really cool.
I'm off in distant space again. Okay.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll just have to go single player.
Yeah, that is just instantly crashed again.
Oh no. Oh. So yeah, there's problems, folks. There's problems.
There is. We gave it a good college try, folks. We really did.
We tried. We tried for you.
Is a no-go.
Well, single player it is.
Yes, indeed.
With
to verify.
My trees are having a bit of a rave in mine. So this one is a large planetoid with trees. As you can see, no oxygen bubble.
Sounds delightful. Trees in space.
Trees in space. How more sci-fi can you get?
It seems great.
So the trees are freaking out because I'm currently using these 2 mini thrusters down here to move my collection of islands down to this other planetoid, which we're pretty close to, pretty close. It's the biggest one I've found so far. So I do plan to dock to that eventually. But if I shut these thrusters down, you'll see those trees stop spazzing out.
Right.
Boom, there you go. Normal trees. Who would have thought?
There we go. Okay, well, unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to Ken and Tor here.
And obviously goodbye to Spange.
But thank you very much for joining me today in this live test of Astro Colony multiplayer.
It was worth a good go. It worked for a time.
It worked for a little bit, yes. It did work for a little bit, but I think we could safely say on that one, devs, please fix.
Yeah. Lots of potential, though. Lots of potential. I could imagine the entire Chaos crew and then some being in here, all mining away and doing different tasks.
Yeah.
If we shared technology, it would be the best. But until then, yeah, multiplayer is going to have to go on the back burner.
I'd just like to not exist in deep space, you know, and actually be where I parked my ass.
Respawn mechanics, please fix.
Yeah. Actually dying, please fix.
I want to die.
I want to die. Anyway, well, Kenneth, thank you very much. Have a wonderful stream, sir, and I will speak to you soon.
And you too. Goodbye, Spanish chat.
Goodbye, Kenneth. Chat.
Alright, it's just you and me now, chat. Just you and me. But we're going to carry on. I'm going to show you guys a few extra bits that I have in this save. We have the automated asteroid catchers. These things are just using tractor beams. Oh, let me just get rid of this guy. Go to sleep. This is the annoying tutorial bot. He literally follows you around so closely that you turn around and like the message he's projecting is behind you. So it just gets super annoying, and he will follow you literally everywhere. So these ones you don't have to aim at all. I think you can aim if you want to. So you've still got the option to pick up something that you want. But the actual catching of asteroids and stuff is automatic. But as soon as they've used one up, they should go and beam another one. Where's the next one to finish? You can see the color difference as well. This is the manual one with blue, and you've got the automated one with red. There you go. So now it's already pulling that one in. It seems to be random which one it picks in, because there was much closer ones to pull in there. And of course, this is the bigger dock. Much, much bigger. And this one you can walk through, which is really cool. And drive through, apparently, because there's driving stuff in this game too, which I have only just got to. Along with all sorts of other new materials like uranium deposits, which we can use for power stations later. And we've got titanium deposits too. And I've also got the scanner unlocked on this character, so I can do this WOM scan thing. And you can see that these have so many more resources hidden inside them. So we've got carbon, we've got copper, we've got gold, we've got aluminium, and lots of it. So at the moment, I've got these little mining bots, which are running out of this thing, just mining away at gold. And I wanted the gold so I can unlock more, well, not unlock more, but build more solar panels. Solar panels is great because you don't have to feed them with coal, but unfortunately they only produce 1 power each. So you do need to put in... Oops. That's what I get for looking at chat. I just saw this still on the intermission screen again. And I was like, wait, no, not again. But yeah, so you have to build a ton of these to get your power production up and running with just solar panels. But it does mean you don't have to fuel them and the sun never goes away. And it doesn't matter which direction you point them in. They all produce one no matter which direction, which is super handy. Now we are coming up, we're at roughly the same height as this one now, so I don't have to go across or down anymore. So let's turn this one off. Let's set this one to here. So when you're trying to fly your giant platform of space debris around, you've got your different thrusters, and I should probably build more of these, but I just don't have the power right now. But this one will thrust backwards unless told otherwise. So we got this thruster here, so if I point it, if I say I want to go up, you see the thruster vectoring downwards there, and same if we go the other way, and we can do left and right. The only thing you can't do is go backwards, which is why there are 2 thrusters. So I normally use one to go forwards, and one to steer up, down, left or right. And when we get to this thing, I'm going to dock it to the side of this one. So we're going to need to create some sort of docking area for it. So I think we could probably come out of here somewhere. Just need to spam this a little bit. In fact, yeah, we'll stay at that height. We'll fill this in. Lovely. We'll get rid of you. And you, and you, and you, and you. New. There we go. So now I just need to build one of those docks, which was on the page I was just on. There we go, a docking station. We need 6 plates, and I've got a machine that will do that for me. This is the constructor, which already built me a whole bunch. So you'll see here that you've got the resources and how many you get. So if I was to hand make, where are we? Hand make these iron plates, it's 1 bar for 1 plate, but this machine will do 1 bar for 2 plates. So you always want to use the machines where possible. And there's different machines will build different things. You just need to have a look which one does what. And you can see that in both the tech tree and the inventory screen. So if I click, if I right click that, sorry, you'll see that it will tell me all the information I need to know about it. So this can be made from that, and it's used for making these other things, and it's produced by these things and used by these things and creates these things. So it's super easy to find out, and if you need to figure out like what one of the resources is, you can also single click that, and then this is what it's made by and used for, and then you can click the raw ore as well. So super easy to figure out there. Our docking station, oh, this thing's massive, isn't it? There we go, and we just need a bit of power for this thing as well. Oh, well, wait, no, this one doesn't need power, does it? Don't think so. No, it doesn't. This one doesn't need power, which is brilliant. This is what I was talking about earlier. You can call astronauts using gold. You just pay for people to turn up, and they just fly over and turn up, which is just bloody brilliant. I already have 2 people in my colony somewhere, if I can find them. Normally the chef is working here. There he is, that's the chef. The chef wears yellow. That's one of the little transportation bots. He's just taking wheat from my wheat farm and delivering it to the kitchen. And my chef is turning it into bread. And the bread then gets transported and put out on this table. And they take it from that table and go eat it on a different table. Why they eat it off a different table, I don't know. Ask the devs. But yeah, this is where you would train it. So you need to set up this school, and you need a study point for them to train at. So you'd select what you want them to be here, so like scientist, cook, or engineer, and they would then use the books and the training thing to train, and then they use the hibernation chamber to sleep when they need rest. So if I go find this guy, no, I need to do the actual guy. No, it's picking up the kitchen, not the guy. I have to wait for him to get out, but yeah, they've got individual hunger and rest bars. And the other guy is in this building, which I can't get into. At least I don't think I can get into it. I've never tried to go in the doors. No, can't get in. But yeah, this guy can crush out some extra technology. So if I put in, say, 100 iron bars, and... oh, that didn't split, did it? 100 iron bars and 100 of these, that should give me another bunch of points. So there and there, and you can start seeing the engineering science coming through. Like, it's quite expensive though. At the start, when you're just trying to get going, this is very expensive. But once you get a few little planetoids with miners set up on them, you just bring in tons and tons of resources. And as you can see in my inventory, I'm now sitting on thousands of bars. And I've got another couple of 100 in here, and picking up even more gold as we speak. It's all being mined up for the asteroids going past. So you get the odd occasional gold asteroid fly past. If you ever get to a point where you're not getting very many, just fly out or move somewhere. Like if I fly upwards, eventually you'll start seeing more asteroids spawn above. There we go. There's a couple. So you can always get more to spawn if you're having any trouble there. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. I do need more thrusters though. There we go. I can just use gravity to bring me down. Perfect. Oh, we might actually need to go down a bit. Yeah, we've overshot it. We've overshot it. Is it this one? Oh no, other way. Down. There we go. It's quite interesting the way it shows you the direction you're supposed to go as well. You've got up, down, north, south, and west, east. And I think they should be named as such rather than just up, north, and west. Because they give negative values. So if I'm going down, the up value is negative. You'll get autopilot later, but that is further on the tech tree. Let's see. Navigation is here after computers. But I don't have the space research yet. And I haven't looked at how to get it. It's probably a combination of different resources. If we check in here for the recipes space, I need motherboards and aluminium bars. Okay, so if we just grab a bunch of aluminium bars from there and chuck all of them in. There we go. And then we just need motherboards, which I think we can make, because I started making these electronic parts, and I think this thing, yeah, this thing makes them. So if we just max that out, we can chuck a few in there. Oh, they're walking around, there we go. This guy, so there you go. So you've got oxygen, hunger, and sleep, and each of them needs to be able to solve each of those. So food, obviously, is a given. Sleep, they will just share this whenever they get tired. And oxygen is provided by this lovely bubble. You can see if I step out here, my oxygen will start draining, but while I'm in here, don't have to worry about it. And that's supplied by this thing which crushes ice. So I have all my resources coming down here. You can see an ice cube there. It's about to get transferred this way by a pusher. It'll work its way into the ice crusher, which then makes water, which fills up this water tank, which is getting pretty low. And that's fed off into two different things, or three different things now. One is the farm, one is this thing, which I can actually turn off now. And this thing has nearly 200 oxygen tanks in, which will just literally last so long. The other one that uses it is this one, and this makes hydrogen and hydrotonic, which is your first set of like food that you can give to your people. And yeah, and the rest is used by the farm here, which just uses my wheat, or makes the wheat. And you can make these as big as you like. You can have a plot that's just like one plot, one little square, or you can build a whole massive plot. And there's a whole bunch of different stuff you can make as well. You've got trees, tomato bushes, sunflowers, but you'll need a different farm to do each different one. But the plots can be anywhere, because the little robot there, he will just go and work on that from that building, so it doesn't matter where these are. Oh, there it is! We need to go up. Why are we not going up? This thing's pointing down again. What the hell? It flipped again. Going the wrong way. This thing, I'm going to go... all of these are forwards. What if you're not completely at the maximum here? See, west is nothing. We're heading west. If I bring it halfway, I can go right and west. But we want to go a bit left and west. There we go. So that should bring us over to it and slow our forward travel down, giving us an opportunity to raise our height up. Won't take long now, won't take long. It's not quite in flight range yet, but as we get closer and closer and closer to it, I'll be able to put one of these on the other side. We could dock it. We'll have two giant asteroid pieces that we can use. Do I have enough for that? I do. I'm going to need to make some more plates though. Oh, already made some plates. How lovely. Let's chuck in a couple more, and a couple more, and a couple more. And, ooh, yeah, that's what I need. I need to make a bunch more copper wire so I can make a bunch more electric parts, which is done through this one. So if I max that, that's now going to make like 90 something, 94 copper wire, which I can then use that copper wire back in this one to turn into the electronic parts, which is 3-to-1, and then I bring them back over here for a 2-to-1 into the motherboard. So we chuck these motherboard. Oh, I need 4 of them. I can't even get a single point. God, how many do we need? We need, let's see, computers. That requires 2. And that requires 5. We need 5 to get navigation. Then we can have like an autopilot, which will be super cool. Right, that one can actually be turned off. And this one, we need to go forwards more than we need to go left. So hopefully that will get us there. But there's no rush for anything. Like, I've seen people have like rows of these, and there's more powerful versions of these as well. Like, you can get way more powerful thrusters. But right now, we don't need anything so powerful. There's lots to do, there's lots to organize and go over and build, and you've got the whole expanding the structure. You can see I've expanded off the base here with just some flooring. This is where I've got all my extra asteroid catchers. I've come off this side for solar panels. And this wonderful thing, this is where you will design your own little spaceship or rover. I haven't got the spaceships unlocked, but I'll quickly show you the design vehicle. You can build your own custom rover. This thing is super cool. Like, there's not a whole lot of different things for it, but if we modify this one, I'll show you what you can do. You've got a couple of different schemes that you can do for like the overall color for everything, and you can adjust the size of your main rover part, so we can make a thin but large boy, or we can give him back his girth. And then once you go from there, you've got all the wheels that you can edit. Now you can edit the wheels individually, or you can edit all of the wheels at once. And so we can have big chunky wheels, big thick wheels that are massively offset, and you can have it stand up really tall or be sunken really low down like a remote control car, which is kind of cool. I put 2 boosters, don't know what boosters are for, but I put 2 of them on there, and I've also got an extractor. One of the other options you can put on this thing is the container, but I haven't figured out where the hell the containers go, or how to add them, because clicking it and clicking something just does not add it like it does these. Like if I remove this excavator, it goes away. If I go excavator, it shows up like where it's going to come, and I can click it and it adds it. But if I do that with container, there's nowhere for the container to go. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but you can come back and it will tell you how much you need to build this rover. Spacecraft, as I said, is not unlocked yet, but that is how you would do that. Why am I all the way over here now? What the hell? Uh-oh. Spam has infected my character. It's not good. It's not a good sign. Randomly appearing miles and miles away. So, had I known that this creates such large vehicles, I could have put this somewhere that has access to here, so I could, and I'm guessing it's going to be as wide as one of these. You can drive it through, and you can access all the other areas, and you can drive it around these. And the fact that you would have ground vehicles says to me that these will be much bigger. There is bigger ones to find somewhere. Either that, or you want to traverse many ones of these that you've got all linked together. I don't know if there's a limit to how many you can have. There probably is, due to like just the amount of objects and voxels and stuff involved, but right now I haven't found any, and this is just super cool. You know, I've got resources automatically collecting, automatically smelting, I've got farms, I've got people working for me. It just seems just super fun stuff to do. Right, now I needed to grab those and probably those as well. That maxed, and then needed to grab those to bring them back to here to max out this one. God, 3 to 1, that's just terrible. 12-second wait time though, bloody hell. But we'll let that do its thing. Another thing that I couldn't really show during multiplayer, just because I didn't want it to possibly break the game with desyncing, is that you can control the speed of the game. So right now we're running at just 1.0. And you can see the speed in the top left hand corner just under the coal counter there. Now we're running at 2 times, and it goes all the way up to 16 times. So despite the fact I've got a slow moving ship, I can have it be super fast. I can just stop that there, bring it, oh, and I'm running at 0.7 speed. We'll go right a little bit I think, and we need to come down a little bit, so turn that one back on. Now we're much closer to this thing, you can really see the movement taking effect. Okay, that's far enough down. And I think that's far enough right as well. We just need to go forward a bit now. And there we go, we have a whole new biome to explore, and I just need to figure out where we need to dock that to. I think here would be a perfect spot. I think that's nearly close enough too, so let's make sure we got the right resources. We'll stop this and we'll see if we can dock to that one. We can go see what resources it has. Stop you. Check this. Yeah, I've got enough. Okay, good. Good. Zoom on over here. And pop that there. Yeah, this should work. Dock. Look at that. It's bringing me with it. It thinks I'm part of this part, which is brilliant. Despite the fact that's the main base. And docked. Now if I fly anywhere, this whole thing will come with me. So this is the thing you need to look out for. When you're starting out and you get to your first larger asteroid, some of these have small rocks on. Like this boy right here. And you see it says extract, and then you've got like a yellow thing, which is one of these quartz Quartz is what you use to make your first hydrotonic, and that will get your initial batch of food up and running for your colonists, and you can mine it from these rocks. But it's not just the rocks you can get it from, because in fact, somewhere, let's see if this one has it. I think I've mined them all from my previous one. Let's see. That's if this biome even has it. I mean, it's a completely different biome for the one I was in before. Let's just check these bushes. Ah, there you go. See? Now, if you look at the ground, it just says Stonk's Planet. But if I look at this bush, it's described as a rock, which I'm going to assume is a mistake and something they will need to fix. But we can mine this, and this plant then turns into 2 quartz. So you'll find that on multiple planetoids you'll have different types of plants. There's a different plant on this one that could turn into quartz. So you've definitely got enough to get yourself going and keep yourself going, because they're also using quartz to make the plots you've got as well for your farms. So you'll need that. Once you get your farms up and running, then you don't need to worry about food at all. Now, let's see what this one's got. Oh my god, this thing is chock-a-block. There is so much carbon here. I could really scale up my my power production with all this carbon. There's so much gold! Oh my goodness. Let's just go down and have a look from underneath. Then you can really see. Look at that. Look at all those nodes. There's so much. It's ridiculous. And this is where like the whole multiplayer aspect comes in. Because when you're dealing with this, you could say, okay, well, Sponge, you're dealing with the ice, the barren ice part. I'm dealing with the jungle. You could have someone else managing like the smaller one, someone else managing the main structure, and these structures can be multi-leveled as well. We can totally like build up another structure out of this and build another level on top. You can build tall towers. There's a whole load of stuff that I haven't even unlocked yet. Like, this is as far as I've got in the game, and there's still circular saws, fabricators, advanced constructors, advanced manufacturers, radar, control panels. These are the different thrusters. You've got plasma thrusters, the next one. That's a really cool looking one. I think that's the best looking one. Then you've got the magnetoplasma thruster. And I guess the control panel, there you go. Find optimal flight directions to control all thrusters, so you don't have to do it manually. And it's quite interesting the way it does that, because like you start off and you're manually editing stuff and changing values while other stuff is automated, but as new technology comes in, you can automate more and more and more. Things become a lot easier. But yeah, at the start, it's just very grindy, very grindy. But yeah, you can't lock onto these bigger ones with the smaller ones we're using when I was playing with Sponge. It does take a little bit of time to go through the tech tree to get that. But let's see. Got 1 biology, no space science yet. Come on, I need computers, and I need 2. That's what I needed more of these, right? Are they done? Are they not done? Oh no, we're waiting for this one. There we go. That looks to be done now. Let me pop them in here. Oof, I need to up my power production. I am well overloaded on my power supply. Thankfully, stuff does continue working. It doesn't like just randomly stop working, which is good. Which is good. I've got tons of those plates. So if we go into here and floor, and I select the floor here, it's 1 plate per floor, and you can just keep expanding just like that. Super easy. And then I should have. Do I have more gold? I do, which means I should be able to select in power, solar panels, boom, there, and there, turn them around. I'm already out, damn it. And hopefully I've got, nope, haven't got any of that either. Ah! Oops, overshot that. With the boost you can overshoot stuff really easy, which is a little bit concerning sometimes. I've already got some of the plate, and it's this one. There we go. There we go. Lovely, jubbly. Yeah, it's the plate that turns this into the copper wire, but you get so much more doing it in there than you do normally. Right, let's bring that into there. Did that connect? Yes, it did. That one can come down here as well. And since I picked up more gold wire, 3 gold wire each though, that's bloody expensive. Can I finish? Oh, come on, really? One chore. There we go, all connected up. And that should have helped out our power production quite a bit. Oh, we're still overloaded. 114. Is there anything we're not using? This thing. This thing makes the robots. So you got a transportation bot, miner drones, and farmer drones. There are 2 that I haven't unlocked yet, the breeder and the fabricator. But since I'm not building a drone and this thing is using 6 power, you can turn that off. And now I'm 106% instead. We can have a look, see what else there is. Once this thing finishes off, I'll be able to turn this thing off as well. Is this thing running? No, turn that off. I could ideally scale up my my coal production. I've only got 2 coal generators and all the solar. But I prefer passive stuff like this than the active stuff. But I'm imagining later on the power production is going to be needing a lot more stuff. So if we have a little look here, colony origin, what is this? Create colony. Oh, awesome. In here somewhere will be new power. Nuclear energy, there we go. Nuclear reactor. So this is all the way along on that tech tree, past expert mining and soaring and metallurgy. Thankfully, it only needs that one line. It doesn't need anything else connecting into it. So, yeah, this is a while to get. I could unlock ranching though. Start breeding animals. Get some more meat. You got poultry, look. Gotta have your eggs. Fried eggs as a spaceman. It's gotta be a must. Gotta be a must. But yeah, the progress in this game can be quite slow as you manage all these different things. But as I said, it's a very, very chill game. You can take it at any speed that you want to take it at. If you want to speed run it and power through and always be running at like 16 or 18 times, it can be very hard to move. This is 8 times. If I go to 16 times, you can overshoot stuff very, very quickly. Like, you're Superman in this. But you can see, like, look at the way that they're bringing in all these asteroids. So maybe you can, if you wanted to, you could just do this and wait for 2 minutes, and you'll have a whole bunch of resources, and then you can go back to 1 time speed, and you'll be able to just play at a nice leisurely pace and just chill and just take it as you need. If you want to focus on just building, this is perfect for it, because you can just turn that up. Spam a bunch of resources in here. Now I've got a whole bunch more. I can pick those up. And then I can go, okay, well now I just want to build lots of stuff. So if I want to build stuff for the platform, all your floor panels will cost you just 1 plate. Or you can use some of the bigger panels. All of the pillars and stuff like that will cost you, I think they're screws. They look like cables, but I think they're screws. Iron rods even, so you can get a bunch of those made up ready to go. And then you've also got down here you've got foundation blocks, which are like full blocks. All the flooring is stuff you would normally place on top of a block, and if I were to take away any of these, so like over here, if I grab these and pick those up, there's foundation blocks underneath. So the flooring is kind of like a layer on top of that, and then you put your buildings on top of the flooring as well. I haven't tried putting a building actually straight on the foundation blocks. Don't know if that's possible yet. But yeah, this is all decorative, so you can arrange it any way you like. I know further down the line there is also these different walls that you can make. All the walls are made out of copper for some reason. Then you've got windows as well. So yeah, you've got like a big window there. So I could put that on like over here, for instance. Boom! So you can make fully enclosed rooms that you go into if you really were so inclined. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Railings, balustrades, stairs, you name it. Cables seem like something you definitely encouraged to run under the floors. I mean, you could run it under the floors. You don't need to, though. I mean, you can see here that it's kind of scattered about everywhere, over and around buildings. It depends how much you want to automate, really. Like, running it along the back here blocks these exporters, but I just have them export down the front here. Everything comes down this way and is slowly sorted into here, where I've got a ton of coal. It comes down here, all the smeltable stuff goes in here, and then the ice gets fed off the back. So, I mean, it all depends, like, how you want to do it. If you want to hide it through the floor, you could definitely do that. You might need to tear this initial whole thing down, and it's a while before you get to unlocking these foundations. You need to unlock foundations to be able to take them away, like that. But you could totally do under flooring wiring, and that would totally work. You just need to have a hole. Every time you have like a connector here, you have a hole through the floor, and you could wire everything else up. Hello, W. Dolfio. Hope I said your name right. Coming here after a while. What happened to Starbase? Starbase died, my friends. The devs ran out of money or had funding issues and stopped developing the game. It's been shelved indefinitely. Larry, the CEO of Frozen Byte, has come back and said, oh, we're ramping up production, but that could mean anything from 20 people getting back on the project to one extra person on the project. So take it with a very large grain of salt. We haven't seen anything past bug fixes for months, and they are few and far between. So that's what happened to Starbase. It's gone, it's dead. Check out my last news video I did on it, or the last two really, and you'll see exactly what happened to that game, unfortunately. And I don't see it coming back anytime soon. But we have new space games to play like this one, which is just fantastic. Right, now what am I still trying to get to? I'm trying to get to the new technology. So I need that space. We've got 3 now, we only need 5. But I don't have... Oh no, I can do that one. Oh, we need this one as well. And that's 12? Oh my god. Okay, so we can't get navigation, which was cheap, without getting this one first, and that's 12 space science. Oh my goodness. And that 12 space science is going to cost, well, 12 times 4, so that's what, 48 computers and 48 of these. Oh my god. 48 motherboards, which is going to be 96 of the electronic parts. Oh, 96 and 96 and 3, that's like 270 something. Need 270 something copper wire. Great. Right, let's do it. So that's 2 to 4. So I need 290 something divided by 4, 60 something. Not maximum. No, not maximum. So I need 60 something of these. And let's pick those up as well. Put into here to turn into these. Take those out, put them, turn them into these. Oh boy. It's a long process. Now I could automate this, but the problem with the automation is that it will go automatically. And it's kind of like, well, isn't that the point of automation, to make stuff automated? Well, yes and no. If you turn these things on in here and they're set to automatically do infinite amounts, they will eat every single piece of resource that comes in here. Now, if I want to use copper wire for something else, then I'm buggered, because it's just going to turn it all into electronic parts. So you kind of have to then set up a whole system to manage sending some to one, some to another building, and some to storage, so you can use it personally in all the stuff that you build, because the different buildings you've got will take different resources. And if you have everything running automatically, then you're kind of going to have to run out of resources completely. and you won't be able to build anything. So that's why I do a lot of stuff manually. I've got some of this on automation and some of it I do manually. I just find it a lot easier to control where my resources are being spent. But it is slowly getting to a point where I've got so many resources, it doesn't matter. So at least that's a good thing. And there we go, pick up those, chuck those into here. Getting there, getting there. Just takes a bit of time. But that's the good thing about this. If I come out of this menu, you go to times 16. Look how quickly they produce. Because it's a single player game, we don't need to worry. Brilliant. Just keeps on trucking. Whoa. I've got to remember how fast you move in 16 times. It does get completely nuts. Where's the thing for this? I thought I picked up a bunch of... Maybe not. Oops. I've shot it again. There we go. That's what I wanted. Those. Make more of those. Make more of those. Take those. We can actually deliver these over to the research center now. Oh, God, that was one jump. One jump! My goodness. Chuck those in there. There we go. We got about half the amount we need, I think. But we'll get there. No, those don't even go in there. We need those to make the computers. Oh, I missed a step. Down, down. Is it this one for computers? No, which one's the computers? Oh, it goes back into this one. It's hiding at the bottom there. There we go. So I want the cable to come back into here to make these. Take these, turn them back into computers. Yeah, there we go. Motherboards even. Oh, sad to hear. Was fun for a while. Yeah, always sad. Always sad when a game dies, but you know, these things happen. You know, we don't live in a perfect world. We've had a lot of turmoil in the world recently. I'm not going to get political, but there's been a lot going on, and you can't control these things, and neither can the devs of games. And unfortunately, these things will affect them. To what extent they're shielded from that depends on the devs themselves and how much they've got in terms of backup money and all sorts of other stuff. And investors, and there's nothing we can do as individuals to help that situation along, unfortunately. Right, that should give us enough. Oh no, it stopped. Okay, I need to turn this down. I can't move properly with this. So yeah, because the guy went to take a break and get his food, it just stops dead. Because everything past this one, as you can see here, this just needs electric. Just needs electric here. But these ones all require an astronaut. They are unproducible without them. I think we're also going to need more iron rods. We need more of this research as well. Definitely, for sure. We are running out of that. And I thought I set a bunch to come on, but... I was probably getting the resources for it. That's why I've got so many of these damn plates. If I chuck that in there with that's going to need a bit more coal. That's a 1-to-1 thing. Is that enough? Yeah, that'll be enough. So this will now continually make that until those resources run out. And we can get a bunch of these. Oh, I picked up something I shouldn't have, didn't I? No? No, we're good. We're good! That is crushing through that. So yeah, we can just whack the speed back up to maximum. And watch as these things come through. We can take them as they come. Chuck them in here. Then we get the chemistry going as well. Chemistry is an expensive one, actually. 4 of these rods. The dirt is easy to get. You'll get that just by mining out the smaller little planetoids that you get at the start of the game. But yeah, this can certainly eat into stuff. But there we go. We've already run out of the motherboards. Oh, bloody hell. Let's see if there was any more making. Did I use all of them up? I've still got a few last computers there. There we go, max that. Take those. Get that research going. We've now got 10 of that science. We're getting there. We are getting there. Not that one. T, technology. We need 12. We need 2 more, and we have enough of the advanced science as well. So yeah, we're literally just waiting on these to process. So crack that up. 1, 2. And we get the advanced engines. I can show you guys the new engines. Yes, let us build them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. This game looks like it may needs a lot of pre-planning to build something comprehensible. It's not going to make you rebuild it entirely. I mean, it depends. Like you've got very limited space to start off with and very limited resources. So I've got quite a lot of resources now, so I could expand this. But the time it would take me to expand it and, you know, organize everything in a nice clear manner, give some artistic like stuff put in, like the walls and windows and stuff, make it look really awesome. It will collect so many more resources, but so you just need to get to probably just before I picked up this very large planetoid here with one of the smaller planetoids. Once you get to that sort of stage and the resources from the miners are kicking in, that's when you can really choose to go your own route in this game. How you want to play is completely up to you. And so if you want to go the route of building a really cool, really well laid out platform, and you want to make sure you've got these nice pathways around your buildings, and your buildings are only on these big white panels, you can totally do that. And all the while that you're doing that, as long as you've got some of these auto catchers running and they're getting enough coal from their catching to power them, you can run this game forever. And so you can go around, you can build, you can put in your railings, you can put in your solar panels, you can have multi-tiered, multi-leveled, huge platform. You can reposition where you want to have all these connectors. They could be out on like wings that come off the side of your platform. It's completely up to you. So far what I've done is just try and get as far as I can, as quick as I can. So yes, this is a mess. It's a bit unorganized. And I don't have enough power to run everything yet. But this is as far as I got. The game only came out a few days ago, so very limited time to play, as Spange is now finding out from having his own kid. I've got a 3-year-old, and yeah, they are quite a handful. So that's why this is messy. It's not messy because I'm bad, it's messy because I played a certain way. There's no rush in this game. Like, as soon as this barrier comes up and you have oxygen production coming from water, there is literally no other survival aspect for this game. As long as you're in this bubble, which you can create multiple of, you basically have nothing to worry about. There's no enemies. As long as you're not moving this thing, you're not going to be sucked into a black hole or anything like that. And you can just build away at your own pace, playing the game nice and easy. And the music can be exciting, it can be chill. You can mute it, put on your own playlist, whatever. But like, even if you wanted to, you can move everything over to this planetoid. You could have people living amongst the trees. Like, as I showed you guys earlier, all of this is voxel based. So you can just dig this out. It's like, oh, I'll just get rid of the top of this little mountain bit here, flatten that out. Missed a few holes there, so we can just fill those back in. Oops, completely missing. Trying to go too quickly, that's what it was. There we go. I can build a little platform off of this, and then suddenly, boom, this hole's covered, and you know, maybe you could build a little research bench in there, like one of those laboratories, and that can be a laboratory section, and you can build up like a roof that goes over it. You know, it's completely up to you. If you want to use these as a base, you can. If you want to use them as a temporary resource thing where you come in, you scavenge all of the resources in here, and then dump this thing back into space and go find some other ones, you could do that too. But as I've shown, like, you can link these into each other, and you can just keep linking more and more and more. Like, I think there's another one. There's another one close by, actually. Oh, there's a couple close by. This one's just down there, with another one just behind it. You got the Towery. Some of these have strange names, by the way. Like, obviously, this is a Stargate reference with the Towery. And we had the Borg Cube when we was playing with Spange. These were part of a Kickstarter reward. So the game went to Kickstarter about a year ago to get extra funds to finish the game. and one of the perks was to name your own planetoid, and so that's what happened there. Although I've just noticed the logos for this on the map are bigger than they actually are, because this is docked to the side of this one, and they're all overlapping. And my base is in here somewhere, the little map version of my base. That's hilarious. So yeah, you can play it exactly how you want. It's up to you guys. Is there any other questions for anybody? Is there anything else you want to see? You want to see me attempt or get to? I've got the other plasma thrust here I can show you guys. We do need to build a little bit more stuff though. This is going to need a couple more of these, I think. Let's see, that should create enough of those. We're going to need more of those. What else is left? Oh, we need bars of aluminium. Which we don't have any of. Interesting. Oh, I'll just have to steal them from there. There we go. And just a few more of those. Is that enough? There we go. We can build one. Awesome. Where can I build this actually? Running out of space to put stuff. I tell you what. Let's get another level to put these on. So I need those, and I need those. And we need to go to the floors. There we go. We'll make a nice pillar up at the corner somewhere, maybe here. We'll make another one here. Lovely. And then we'll just need the foundation blocks on top of that. We could probably put floor on, but, you know, I wanted to build some foundations. Oh god, I can hardly build any. Okay, well, imagine we'll extend that later. I do need to build some more other blocks, but we should have enough to build our thruster on, at least initially. Where was the thruster device? There we go. Oh my god, it's massive. No, we are going to need more blocks. Or just more floor. Floor. This one. What other floor is there actually? Is that beige tiles? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of different looks to these. They all look pretty cool. I'll stick to the basic one for now. We'll bring that out there, I guess. There we go. And there's no like systems for like weight or anything on these, so you don't have to worry that, you know, this isn't connected, it's not going to come crashing down. There's no like structural awareness in the game, which is kind of handy. I need some more copper wires, which are done in here, which I don't have any of those. Bugger. I used them all. Let's just ramp that up. Get a bunch of those made. Whoops. Ah. I did tell you guys, it's hard to control at the fast speeds. There we go, a few more there, and max. That should give me enough to get going. Bring it back down. Lovely. I forgot to tell Spange about the speed thing. Maybe I should have told him. If anyone's watching both streams, do tell Spange he can change the speed of the game with the number pad plus and minus. So there we go, we've got a new thruster. Now this is the annoying thing with these thrusters. The second you give them power, they turn on. Holy moly! Okay, so this provides 1560. And that's not even at max power yet, because we're not at 100% efficiency. We've got more drain than we have load. Oh my god. So this number could go up. That's way more than the green ones. Like, these provide 500 and something. That's a little bit more than it was before. I've seen it about 300 and something. But oh my god, that's like 3 times more powerful to have. Oops, what am I stuck against? Cable! 3 times more powerful, at least 8 times the size. But they do look bloody cool though, don't they? Why is it? Oh, it's glowing red because I turned it off. But yeah, they look bloody cool. You can probably watch this on the map as like we progress in a certain direction. I don't know which way we're aiming, unfortunately, but you have to pay attention to the north, south, east, and west. We want to be going north, and we kind of want to be going down, basically. So in here, this should be north and downwards minus on this one. So this is actually pointed in the wrong direction. We need to go... We kind of need to do that, but we're still going west. We don't want to go west, really. Well, minus on the west, that we do want. That, down, and minus north. Now we want plus north. Oh my goodness. I guess this is why you need the, this way. Okay, there we go. You want that. We're going... no. We want to be going west? See, now I'm getting confused. We want to be going... minus on the west means we're going east, and we do want to go north. Oh, God. Yes, I did have it right. We are going north, we are going down, and we are going to the west. Okay, so that should slowly but surely take us to wherever this thing is. Now, if this is the direction we're going, we might just want to go straight down for now, actually. Can I snap that to there? There we go. We're going down. I love that all the asteroids start going upwards. Brilliant. Yeah, if we go... I think this points to where we're going. But I can't be sure, because everything's... I can't get the layout of my base, because everything's overlapping, because the icons are oversized. So it's hard to tell where things are. Completely lost my base as well. I really don't have any question. It looks fun. A lot of creative and technical tools to play with, but I can't buy it either way because filthy Russian and don't deserve games. Everyone deserves games. Doesn't matter where you're from. Everyone deserves games. But as I said, I can't really comment on the politics of the world that may be stopping you getting games or interfering with your hobbies. Stuff that is possibly out of your control. But, you know, that's why I'm here as well, to show you guys the cool stuff. And hopefully once the world's issues get sorted out, you can get back to your gaming and everything will be right with the world. A lot like Satisfactory, making a starting factory to get things up and running and rebuild once you are stable and have more room. Personally, I'd like such a game in a gas giant atmosphere. That would make a little more sense. There is nebulas. Now, I haven't seen them at all. I think down there's a black hole. And I think there was another thing that I saw that was a bad thing. I don't know where it is though. Can't remember where I saw it. But there is a nebula that you can go to apparently. I don't know what that looks like, but I do want to find out because that would be really cool. I think that is a really bad thing. That thing looks like bigger than it was before, so I'm concerned about that one. I think these are the two other planetoids. Yeah, they are. Look. Oh, we found even more down here. Look, we've gone down and we've discovered that there's multiple of these red ones. Which is brilliant. Oh, look at that. And we've brought that into range. That probably would have been just out of range before. So yeah, eventually we can just slide over sideways, dock to that one, dock to that one, dock to that one. I just want to collect up a whole bunch of them. This is a really cool thing. Not only do you have the range on the left here, and you can click on these two, but it will tell you what's on each of these planetoids. So this one, this tiny little red one here that we've already gone past. Oh, that's the one we were aiming for originally. Just has uranium. This one has a massive boatload of 3 resources. This one's only got a small amount. This one is killer. Oh my god. The aluminium on that one is nuts. And then you've got known ones as well, which is these, which we are connected to. So I think that's the green one there with the uranium on. That's the zirconia. And then Stegophilus Colodrius. That's the one that has lots, well, a fair amount of most of them, which is pretty cool. Oh, and the Stonks one is the biggest one. So that one's going to be the ice one. Stonks, oh no, Stonks was the ice one. That's just, I'll never need to get another one again. But I want to, because I just want to collect up a collection of planetoid pieces. That's what I will find fun. This ice one looks brilliant to build on. It's already pretty flat. Wouldn't take much work to flatten it out. There's no trees in the way. So quite excited by that one. Especially if I can ramp up these bots and just have like 10 of these buildings, and you just tell the bots to go search for a specific resource and they'll go mine it manually. So they can't mine titanium or uranium yet, but I think we can use the old method for those and just stick a miner on them. In fact, do I have enough for a miner right now? We could test that. Before I do that though, I'm going to stop this engine, because it is quite power hungry and we are already at the correct height. Let's see, miners. The drill! Oh yes, we've got more than enough for this drill. So yeah, I think we should be able to just chuck this basically here. No, not there, not there, not there. Oh, are these big things in the way? Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can take these out. Oh, there you go. So on the ice thing, these really tall rocks also count as quartz. And they were getting in the way. Oof, quite a few times to hit this one. There we go. Is that quartz as well? Yep. What about these plants? No, that plant doesn't do anything. Put that back. Alright, now let's see if we can place our drill now. Yes, we can. Oh, you know what else we're close to on the tech tree? We're close to... Oh no, we're not even anywhere close to the giant drill. Oh, damn. Well, we can put one there. We can put one there. They can mine next to each other. Dig out all that uranium. Not that we need it, mind you. But that is a thing that we can do. I can pop that there. Run the cable from there to there. Boom. Automatically all hooked up. Now I just need a tiny bit of power. Away we go. Just like that. Already mining away. Processed. Earth. Earth. Now this is the question. Will this just mine the surface, or is this actually going to give me uranium? Because I don't know yet. Nothing yet. Oh yeah, it can totally mine uranium. So I don't know why the drones can't do it. Maybe you need to be a certain way through the tech tree to do that. But yeah. Let's see now. We were going for navigation. Can we do that yet? We need one more. One more. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have built that. Shouldn't have built that bloody thruster. He used up all the bits that we needed. Oh dear. Right, let's get a couple of these built. We only need like four more of the motherboards. So we shouldn't need too many of these. Oh no, I'm doing the thing again. There we go. Okay, 2 to 1. Chucked in 8. That gives us 4. Whoop. Where am I aiming? This way, up, this way, down. Oh, we just need more of these bars. There we go. That should give us the points that we need to unlock navigation. 3 points. Ta-da! Yes! Now we can build ourselves like a little steering column. Like, oh, we can just steer ourselves over to this thing automatically. That would be so good. This thing's woken up again. Controlling the station is hard. You set direction for each thruster manually. It becomes simple when you use autopilot. Control panel allows you to maximize thruster efficiency and get to wherever you want. Hooray! Now go back to sleep. Thank you. So control panel just needs, by the looks of it, glass and computers. Oh god. Great. Looks cool though. Looks cool. Computers aren't built in here or here. Okay, we are going to need to figure out where computers are built in. They are built in the advanced constructor. Oh, bugger. Okay, well, we don't have the advanced constructor. That's a small issue that we can't quite resolve right this minute. It's going to be in this one, which I think we have enough points for. Aha! Right, now, if you hit U when you're looking at something, that automatically sets it to upgrade. You can see this thing's changed yellow now, so this can now do more stuff, which is brilliant. So we are going to need to start taking this back to here, maxing that out, and then we can put the motherboards into here, which will make us the computers. How many do we need? Oh, does that need gold as well? No way. Oh, bugger. Do I have any gold? That is the question. I don't have any... oh, no, maxing that out will be a bad idea. I want to keep some just in case. Because I've been using all my cables so far to make the solar panels, because you just need gold wire to make those apparently. But as we get those, we need to bring those over to here to make the gold wire. Okay. So we've got those. Max. Oh no, don't max that out. That's a bad idea. We take those. We can pop them into here. Can we max out these? Oh, I don't have enough. Where is the... These have been turned off for some reason. That's very strange. We're gonna need a whole bunch more of those. Oh, I want to see what this autopilot thing looks like so bad. We need that. Max that. Oh, I've only got a couple. Bugger! Pop that in there. Should start making some computers. Get to it. We still need more cables. This one, max out all of those, please. Oh, we still need more motherboards. Everything uses everything. This is what I mean about, like, you can't have everything using everything. It's just ends badly. Let's see. We need to put. There it is. This one. Cables in there. We haven't got any more of these. Damn it. Take those. Can we max that out? No, we can't. We need stuff from here. We need those. We need those. Trying to figure out which one needs what. I'm getting confused now. So max. And that will build us the cable, which we need to take back. So we can build more. Oh my god, the back and forth. The back and forth is real. Oh my goodness. Chuck that in. Good, we're going more computers. How many do we need? We need 4 of them. And then we just need glass. Which, glass is made in the advanced smelter. Which just needs some of this. Which I've already got on me. So, this, we'll chuck in that much. And this should already be on the list. Yes, it is. Right, that's going to make us some extra glass while we're waiting. This thing is making me these, which I then take to here. Max out all the things. Pick up all the things. To max out all the things. Oh my god. No! That was bad. You gotta be careful when you're carrying around thousands of resource. You max out everything. It all goes to hell. This one maxed. There we go. And then we needed Put all those in. And put all those in. Still gonna need more. More over these bad boys. So many more. Did I click the thing to make these? Oh no, it already is making them. Yeah, it's already making those. God, 2 to 1. It's just so punishing. Oh, we'll let that go. We've got 3 now. We just need 1 more computer, which is building. Perfect. We are there. We are there. We have accomplished our mission. Chuck that in as well. May as well. Oh, so our glass should be ready as well. Oh, 12 glass. Even better. Even better. Just need to wait for that last computer, or we can speed it up and not wait, because that would be amazing. Boom. Let's see. There we go. We can build it. We can build it. We're just going to have to put it here for now, I think. Oh, yeah. That looks pretty damn cool. That's sci-fi as hell, that is. I like it. No, oh, we can stop immediately. What have we got here? So we've got 1 thruster pointing west. We've got 2 thrusters pointing east. So there we go. So that way is east, that way is west. And you can tell the different sizes as well, because these 2 point in opposite directions, the small green ones I've got, and this bigger one here is our larger thruster. But we can control everything here with autopilot. That's pretty cool. Can we set a destination though? That's the important thing. Like, can I go to here? That's the thing. Okay. Lone zone is now selected. Can I take us to go there? Stop immediately. No autopilot? There's got to be more controls for this. Or is it further in the tech tree? That is the question. Electronics, space mapping. Ah, there we go. Radar scan, space mapping, communications. So maybe we need the mapping first. Doesn't really let you see. I can't see what that gives you. Like, what does space mapping do? Whatever it is, you need an engineer for it. So that's another person we're going to have to call in. Let's see. Expert mining, basic ore science. Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing space mapping will be needed for the autopilot to kind of lock on. But at least you can control all the thrusters through this one thing now, which is a lot better than what we had before. So you can come onto here and be like, right, we need to go northeast and maybe up a little bit. And you can just go boom and northeast and do it like that. And then what you need to worry about is whether these are all turned on or not. Oh, no. Forgot I didn't have my jetpack on then. I have to plummet to oblivion. You can turn that one on, and then that one on, and that one on. So all of these should be set automatically to reach our goal of going where we want to go. How am I stuck in the floor? Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Great. Stuck in the floor. Help. I'm stuck in the floor and everything's moving around me. Oh no. I found a bug. I found a bug. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Let's see if I can resolve this by picking these up. Can I get out now? How did I get stuck like this? Okay, am I free? Am I free? Oh, phew, I'm free. Oh my goodness. See, now we've overshot it. All because I was stuck. Right, let's come back down, please. So, how's that changed? This... Yeah, these are thrusting upwards a little bit now. And then this one is also vectoring upwards. Good. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're making it happen. I want to attach that one to the side of this ice biome one as well. It should be really cool. Haven't even seen all the biomes yet. Like, there's so much to explore in this. And it can take you quite a while to get from area to area. Oh god, we've overshot. We've overshot. I definitely want like a full proper autopilot. That would be good. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Maybe we should bring that down a little bit. We've only got these sets of small numbers. Were you over 1? No, we're at 1.0 as well. Damn, that new thruster is so much more efficient. God damn. Alright. Getting closer, getting closer. I think just forwards now would be okay. So we set that to there, that to there. I can't tell if we're going forwards or not. How do we just go forwards? It's just north, right? Oh no, just west, isn't it? Just west? Nope, just east. East is forwards. Yeah, when I do this, I'm definitely going to when I rebuild this platform. Holy moly, look at the speed of this! Stop immediately. That's insane speed. My god, when you get like a whole bunch of those, we're moving all of this mass as well. That's just nuts. Alright, let's check out this biome. Quite desert-like. Very, very barren. So if we... Oh, wrong button. Scanner with C. We've got just uranium on this one. But we've also got these bigger rocks. Now these bigger rocks are also mineable. And that will give me yet more quartz, which is needed. I haven't found quartz as a deposit yet. Like a mineable deposit. I've only found them as like either big rocks, little rocks, but nothing that will give you like 20 or 30 or 40 or 50. I've only ever found them as either like these large rocks or small rocks or plants. So that's quite interesting. Seems to be like the main limiting factor, because like if you want to make stuff with glass, then you're going to need quartz. If you want to build up your farms, you're going to need quartz. And if you want to build up, what's the other thing that needed quartz? Well, some of the thrusters obviously needed glass, so. It doesn't seem to be super limiting. It's something you have to look out for, obviously. There's a smaller quartz. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be super limiting in how it lets you play the game, but it is something you do need to be aware of. And earlier on, you're not going to have a lot of quartz at all. So it is definitely something to keep an eye on and keep an eye out for. What is this thing? Is this quartz as well? Large rock, 3 quartz. Alright, cool. I thought that was just part of the voxels, but obviously not. Any more of those? Or just the little rocks? Just the little ones, I think. Because this is all voxel technology, you could mine it all out. If you wanted to use a lot of this dirt for your research, especially early on when you had those smaller planetoids, the really tiny ones with just a few deposits on. Yes, I have mined one out completely and deleted it from the game. Like kind of like how this has got like a little floaty bit here. Like there is no minimum to it. You can completely and utterly mine it out. And once it's gone, it's gone. And you just leave it behind. Which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a bit closer to this. And I love that this is multi-level as well. It's kind of got a little cave down here. You could tunnel through this if you wanted to, which is really cool. And as I said before, you can right click and you can add to these as well. Getting it to come out the side though is a pain. I'm probably gonna have to message the dev on this one. I'm like, hey, What's the deal with not letting me expand out the side? Now, I know there's a limit. Obviously, this bit's sticking out, so we can build further than here, and this bit's sticking out. But there is a limit that you will reach where you can't add to it any further. They seem to have like a size category to them. But if you wanted to kind of build with the voxels, you could totally do that as well. And it would appear in the environment you put it in. Like, dirt is dirt. There is no ice dirt, forest dirt, or barren dirt. Dirt is dirt. So you can mine out one that you don't like, find one you do like, and then you could create shapes and art and stuff with just this. Like, it's not limited to only go up in one way. I could come up here, and then I could come off like the side of it somewhere, or at least eventually come off the side. I know I've come off the side of it before. Let me cut that off there. Look, now I've got a floating thing. But yeah, it needs a little bit of work, but you could totally do some cool stuff with it, especially if you're building like a cave system in something that you've already got, like the forest one I've got just there. Let's get rid of this. This is rife for building like holes through it. It's already got it's already got holes where I'm mining. It's already got pits built into it. So yeah, you could build like an underground base in one of these. That would be really cool. Let's pick up all the stuff that this has mined out so far. Look at that. Just letting it sit there and work away. 200 and something of each. There doesn't seem to be much storage limitation of these either, which is really cohesive with the way they've set up this game to be like super chill. Oh my god, go away. This is why we turned him off in the multiplayer. He just turns on randomly and was like, hey, I'm in your face. Ugh, distracting. But yeah, it's really cohesive for the way they've set up this game to be so super chill and just have no pace limitation at all. If you want to play fast, you play fast. If you want to play it slow, you play slow. But having the ability to just like let these guys do whatever while I do something else, and I come back and then suddenly boom, I've got a ton of resources, is just brilliant. You have them manually turned off. Oh, the engines, yeah, I did have them manually turned off. But now they're off, but still on. But the only downside to that is, even though this thing isn't thrusting, it's still consuming 3 electric. So we're on like 106 out of 78 produced, and if I turn these off, despite the fact that they're not thrusting, 15 for this one. Bloody hell. We look now I'm at 85 out of 78. So that's something I'd like to see fixed, to have these not drain power where they're not in use. Same with the machines as well. Like, this thing isn't doing anything and it's draining 4 power. Like, that should not be the case at all. This one's draining 5 power. Why is it draining 5 power? There's literally no need for it. Now it's producing, sure. Maybe it should, drain 5 per line than it does, who knows, or have it a lower difficulty, so you do like 2 power, but it does 2 power per line that's currently running. Yes, it would be a bit more kind of fluctuating on the power side, but it would make more sense. Like, only be draining as much power as you're actually using, because yeah, having stuff drain power when you're not even using it is rubbish. Like, this thing has been on all this time, consuming 2 electric and doing nothing, which is why I turn them off. Because if you turn it off, your coal lasts longer. Thankfully, I've got thousands of coal in my coal plants. But yeah, it's there's tweaks that can be done. But if you think, if you've got any ideas and you've got this game and you've tried it out and you've got feedback, please do click in the link in the description. There is a link to the official Discord for this game, and the devs are super active on there, super talkative. So do give them an answer, ask them questions if you've got questions, give them feedback. There's multiple channels for feedback. And so yeah, do go give them feedback and they can improve the game. As I said, it only just launched, super early access. and yeah, we can make a better game together. But I am absolutely loving it so far, despite the bugs. The multiplayer one is the biggest bug for me, because there's so much desyncing and crashing going on, as we experienced earlier with Spange. And yeah, it's just, I wish it would work a lot better. But there's so much potential in this game for creativity, for exploration. No doubt over time they'll bring in probably new types of planetoids, maybe round ones like people ask for. Maybe we'll even find a Dyson Sphere one where it's like a hollow interior instead, and you dock to the exterior and you have to dig through. That would be really cool. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But there's so much in this game already with all the different things. You've got all the different tech to unlock, and it just gets harder and harder because you've got to get all these different techs, which means you're going to need even more of the colonists working for you, doing different things, which means you're going to need more setup for them, for the food, for their rest. They're all going to need certain spaces, and you add on to that all the creativity side around, where you've got to build, maybe you build them a nice room to eat in, like a kitchen, and you build them a nice room to sleep in. You could spend so many hours in this game. Like, let alone, like, I want to make a Star Trek Enterprise A to place this on, and like just have planets connected to the Enterprise, because I think that would look cool. It would be massive. I don't even know the extent of the build range on these. Like, I don't know how far you can go. So I'm definitely going to try and find out these things, and I'll try and put together some tips for everybody as well, so they don't get stuck along the way. There's lots of interesting things, like not knowing if your oxygen's full, because the bar for this is so damn faint you can barely even see it. Initially I thought it was the green bar that goes around, but it's not. That's your health. So there's a lot of unlabeled stuff in this game that it just doesn't explain. The little robot tutorial thing is basically a list generator. Like, you unlock something, goes, oh, do this, now make this, ta-da, you've done it. But it doesn't tell you like other stuff that you need to know to properly understand the game. A lot of it is trying to figure it out for yourself. Some of it's simple, some of it's a bit more complicated, but I mean, we got there in the end, and we're having a lot of fun. But that's going to be me for this evening. Bit of a shorter stream than I would normally do, but I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button before you go, and if Spange is still streaming, then maybe we should all go harass him and see how far he's gotten. I'm definitely interested to see how far he's got. But yeah, thank you all for coming, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta for now. Kenator out.